So Sawyer and I, we're sitting on the bathroom floor right now. We are going to plant some seedlings, or start some seedlings for our garden. And the ones that we're going to be starting today have to be started indoors 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost date. So I might be like a week or two early, but I'm going to plant them anyways and give it a go. They are cooler weather crops, so I don't think it will really matter that much, as long as I, keep transplanting them, up potting them, and all that. So here are some of the varieties we're doing. We're doing broccoli, some peppers, some eggplant, and some cabbage. And I'm losing my train of thought. These are the seeds that I shared with you guys a couple of weeks ago, so I'm finally going to be starting them today. And so the soil that I'm actually going to be starting my seeds in this year, I haven't tried them yet before, but I found them online. It's called Christy K Organics, and if you go and check them out, they actually have some amazing stuff, and it's all organic, and they have all kinds of different types of soils for seed starting, or if you need to amend some of your soil that you already have, maybe add some more nutrients into your soil, just whatever. And so for my seed starting, I have a couple of different bags that I got from them, but my seed starting, I'm going to do a mix of, they have this organic, premium organic compost, and I'm going to be doing some of that and a little bit of, they have some coconut coir rice hull mix that I'm going to add just a little bit in with this compost soil. And I'm mixing a couple of different kinds together in one because I want some better drainage to go on in the containers that I'm planting in. I'm not planting in your, like the kind of containers you go out and buy, the little cellophans. Those are pretty cool, but you can also just plant in whatever that you have at home. So I am recycling some half and half creamer containers that I've been saving. I cut the tops out, so it looks like teeny tiny like raised beds. I cut the tops out and I poked 4 holes at the bottom of each one to drain, and then I took the top and I cut them in thirds, and I'm going to use them as like little dividers just so I know where my seeds are at when I plant them. And this other bag that I have is pure rice hull, and with the rice hulls I'm actually going to be using this in the spring to after I transplant my seeds into my beds, I'm going to put these on top of it, so it'll act kind of like a mulch to help keep the moisture into the soil for longer. And yeah, and then the rest, whatever I have left over between my compost soil and my coconut coir and rice hull mix, I'm going to be adding that and mixing it into my raised beds too, to help kind of amend the soil that I already have in there. So here is the compost. I put it in a bowl for mixing, and look at how dark and rich this is. Oh, it looks so good. That's healthy soil. That's a big part of growing some good, high-yielding plants in your garden. You need quality soil. So sometimes it takes time to build up your soil quality. Ours is not that good, but we're working on it. It's a work in progress, and over time, your garden will just get better and better. Okay, so I ended up only just planting 3 varieties today. I did the peppers, the eggplant, and the cabbage. And I decided, because there's a couple that I want to have several of for storing over the winter. So I'm going to wait until I get a separate container, and I will be planting some broccoli too. Broccoli I'm going to do a lot of because it freezes really well. So I want to have some more variety through the winter. This last year we did mainly green beans. I did some apples, different styles of apples, and some pickled zucchini and frozen zucchini. And so for this next winter, I want to have a little bit more variety. But you know, you start little and work your way up, and yeah, so I'm excited for more stuff this year.